Okay, in today's video, I'm going to explain what VWAP or the volume weighted average price is and how you can interpret it on the charts, right? So before I start, there's a concept of pure VWAP. How VWAP is calculated tick by tick, and then there is the VWAP that you see on the charts. There's a difference between both. Though the interpretation is the same, the there is a slight tweaking of the original concept, because otherwise it would not be possible to put the VWAP on the charts. I'll explain to you. Okay, so let's take this example. Okay, just follow this carefully. The first transaction, I'm talking about a tick. Okay, I'm not talking about a candle or a period or anything like that. It's a tick. Several ticks can happen within 1 second. I mean, if there are traders all across India, one in Mumbai, one in Delhi, and all are trading at the same time, and within 1 second you will get several ticks. So let's say the first tick is 10,000 volume at a price of 15 and of any stock, and the value is 1,50,000. That's 10,000 multiplied by 15. Okay, your VWAP, there's no transaction before this, so your VWAP is 15. Okay, now the next tick is 20,000 volume at a price of 16. Now notice the price has gone up. Okay, 15 to 16. 20,000 into 16 is 3,20,000. Okay, the cumulative volume, this is 10,000 plus 20,000. The cumulative volume is 30,000. The cumulative value, 1,50,000 plus 3,20,000 is 4,70,000. 4,70,000 divided by 30,000, you get 15.66. So this is your VWAP for the second tick. The third tick is 25,000. It's the same process. So when you say 25,000, your cumulative volume is 30,000 plus 25,000 is 55,000. The value is 4,50,000. 25,000, the price is 18. I have assumed the price to be 18. So 25,000 into 18 is 4,50,000. 4,50,000 plus 3,20,000 is plus 4,70,000 is 9,20,000. So 920 divided by 55 is 16.73. So now 15, as the price goes up, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, the VWAP also goes up. The volume also kept pace, and it's 15, 15.66, 16.73, 17.53, 18. Right? So now if this pure concept of VWAP, the tick by tick data, is planted on the charts, this is what we'll get. This is the price. The VWAP is the red line, the price is the blue line. You will see when the price moves above VWAP, we saw in the previous chart that the price continuously keeps on moving up, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and the VWAP is going up as well. So when the price moves above VWAP, it is a bullish signal. Okay. Likewise, when the price moves below VWAP, it's a bearish signal. Now, how to apply it, what period to use, that is something I'm going to take a little bit later in my next video. But I want you to understand, now we will go to what VWAP is on the charts. Okay, this is the pure concept of VWAP, right? Now let's see. Now pure VWAP is tick by tick data, as we discussed, and it's hugely voluminous. I give you an example of a guy sitting in Mumbai, guy sitting in Delhi, guy sitting in Ahmedabad, and in the same second they conduct transactions. Like that, there are thousands and thousands of brokers. So the market is open between 9:15 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. Right? That's 6 hours and 15 minutes. This works out to 22,500 seconds. Now imagine 22,500 seconds. People from all over India, several people, thousands of traders doing several trades per second. The data would be too voluminous to plot on a chart. Okay, so on the chart, the VWAP becomes candle specific. Okay, that means whatever period you choose, like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 15 minutes, the VWAP is for that particular period. Okay, it is not the tick by tick data. However, the interpretation remains the same, that if your candle crosses above the VWAP, it's a bullish sign. If it crosses below the VWAP, it's a bearish sign. But it is not as simple as just crossing over. There are many other things that you need to check, and we'll come to that. Right. So let me. How is the VWAP calculated on the charts? They take that they calculate a candle's typical price. Okay, that's a high, low, and the close divide by 3. High plus low plus close divide by 3 per period, whether it's 1 minute period or 5 minute period or whatever, and then they multiply this typical price what they have calculated into the volume per period. That is for that 1 minute or 5 minute, what was the volume, they'll multiply with it and they'll come up with a, and then they will make, they will make cumulative values, one candle after the other, like we saw tick by tick, like for example, let me go back. We saw here tick by tick, right? Instead of tick, we make it a candle. We can call it candle by candle. You'll get the same definition, Instead of price, we'll call it the average price. That's the high plus low plus close divide by 3. And if we assume that, you will understand the concept better. Maybe you can check that out on your own. Now, the same cumulative volumes and cumulative values, the values are divided by the cumulative volumes, and the VWAP is planted on the chart, because that is a simpler way of representing VWAP on the charts. They cannot do it by tick data. Now, the concept and interpretation of VWAP remains the same. Price crosses above VWAP bullish, price crosses below VWAP bearish, but we will come to that a little later. Let's see how it looks on the chart. Okay, I've just taken this Reliance thing now out here, and I've taken the 15-minute period over here. As you can see, this is a screenshot. I'll be explaining the whole thing in a live market, and I'll show you how to take trades as well in subsequent videos. So here you see, whenever it has crossed over VWAP, it has given you some gains, and when it has fallen, it's given you losses if you're shorted, So what I suggest to you is you can open up a chart, and you can check the VWAP and see how it behaves. Check 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour or whatever. I'll explain the periods to you a little later. So this is how it looks on the chart. So the VWAP you see over here is candle specific. The VWAP for this candle, the plotted over here, is for this candle only. Okay. So this was the explanation of what VWAP is on the charts. Now, because it is candle specific, it should only be used for intraday trading, and it should be watched in a live market. However, the previous data can be used to check the trend, and I'll show you how you can catch the trend. It's a very interesting indicator. You can catch the trend, you can set the targets, you can set the entry points, and you can set even your exits. You're just using VWAP. I'm going to come to that a little bit later. Now, it should not be used for day and over periods, right, while trading, because it is specific to a candle. Now, also at the end of the day, you know that the prices are averaged. The price between 3 and 3:30 p.m. are averaged, and the candle is made. So following the VWAP for a day or above period can be misleading, right? It will go and reconcile with somewhere in the middle of the candle, and then it'll give you a different signal. So I'll show you how to use that as well. It is used for something else. And the final point is that the interpretation and how to trade VWAP, I'll be showing you in subsequent videos. So I'm going to conclude this video here right now, and I'll be seeing you in the next.